But now, the first thing I wanted to get into and talk about, after 200 attempts, the Emmett Till anti-lynching bill passed through the House, and that's a breakthrough. Because we spoke on earlier episodes where the anti-Asian hate bill passed like immediately,
the same year.
So after 200 attempts, we finally got to pass in the House, and it still hasn't hit the White House. It's not implemented yet, but it's a win because, like I said, 200 times we say, hey,
the real number is 200.
200 attempps. It's saying don't lynch us, so
don't kill us for being black, and you guys bringing us over here.
Yeah. So it's going to be designated as a federal offense if it passes through the White House, but it passed the House. The Senate passed it through. So now we got to see who else pushes it through. But it's a breakthrough for us, coming out of Black History Month, and the 200 times we've said it should be a crime.
No, I knew it took a long time to pass, but that 200 number is huge for the history of Black people going back in America. 200 times we would try to say, hey, please stop us, stop them, help us, help protect us, not being lynched, not being kidnapped and found hung from a tree or burned alive. There's so many hundreds of thousands of Black people throughout history who have been lynched, who have been murdered, who have been raped, who have been dismantled in front of the community, who have been treated like animals. And for this to just now come through is a blessing, but also at the same time, it shows the hate that America has for a certain group of people, for Asian crime hate bill to be put in and implemented the same year.
Right away.
As soon as they say stop Asian hate, as soon as that slogan's made, I hear about a bill being put in about 3-4 months later. We've been fighting this for a long time through all types of things, and I'm just happy that it finally has passed. But I mean, you gotta realize, man, they brought us here, man. We wouldn't worry about y'all.
Yeah, I mean, but some of us here, we are indigenous as well. Don't let it get confused. But I laughed. I want to clear it up because I laughed. It's a serious subject, but I laughed because when they had the hashtag Stop Asian Hate, I had the hashtag Stop Asians from saying the N-word.
Stop saying nigga, bro.
And it really caused a frenzy.
Stop saying
on the internet. The same people who are saying, stop the hate are the same ones who
my nigga
use a derogatory term that's used to insult us. Even though we turned it into our own, it's still not the way else is used.
It's not for everybody else's business. This is for us by us, like FUBU. I don't give a damn how many times I say it. I can say this. It's put on me. I turned it from bad to good. You have no reason to say this. This has nothing to do with any of you guys, Asian, Samoan, even Africans from Africa. Like, you guys know who you are, buddy.
I mean, Africans really don't identify with blacks, but that'll be a whole different,
conversation. But for sure that bill getting passed is huge for us. And rest in peace and long live Emmett Till, because he was a sacrifice before we realized.
Lock the white woman up. I don't understand.
Bill Cosby passed away?
Lock her up in her casket. I don't care what they do. Bill Cosby got taken down.
They're locking everybody else.
They're interrogating Michael Jackson in the grave. Like, lock this white woman up. Put her bones in cuffs. I don't care what you gotta do.
And she had admitted to it, and they didn't even because I had to look it up and see if it was real. And if you do look research, I forgot the woman's name, but she admitted to it either on her deathbed or
she got old as hell.
In old age.
Shriveled up and pruned.
And basically said she had always felt wrong or felt bad for what had happened to him. Not necessarily say she didn't.
A young, handsome black man beaten, dragged, and treated like that because she lied.
She lied.
Because she wanted some of that brown sugar.
She wanted some of that brown sugar, D'Angelo voice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? But like I said, long live Emmett Till, man. It's sad what had happened to you, but I'm thankful for the future, that people know who you are, know the sacrifice that was made, that was with your life for us today to be able to do things we do and have the recognition we have. And also know that that bill has a lot to do with you. Like, the first lynching and stuff I heard about as a kid was another kid like me at a certain time being lynched. So long live you, bro. That shit really gets me.
And there was I forgot his name. He deserves for his name to be said, and I will figure it out. But there was a black man here who was found lynched in Auburn. I want to say 3 to 6 years ago it was, so it's not just a down south thing. It's not just an East Coast thing. It's not a 1950 era, 1900.
There's still people in Georgia past 5-6 years, like 10 black men have been found lynched, and no, foul play has been made of the situation. So it's a huge thing. It really is.
So I'm glad that passed the House, but it has to go to the White House now. So we'll see what they do. But what are you talking about? What's going on with you, man?